Hon Aliyu, member representing Urno Raba Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Sokoto State. First and foremost, Mr. Speaker, I want to commend the initiator and mover of this bill, and of course, align myself with all the previous submissions made by honorable colleagues on this all-important bill. I see it differently, Mr. Speaker. While maybe other members may have the opinion of maybe this bill will tend to duplicate some existing establishments we have, I think otherwise, because I know when you have a particular problem, you can come up with a solution to specifically deal with that problem. The issue of arms proliferations and other illegal smuggling of very dangerous weapons is of great concern, Mr. Speaker. But first and foremost, if this commission will be able to handle and manage our porous borders properly, Mr. Speaker, so be it. If you look at our demography or the geography of our beloved nation, you see we have a very long borders. In the northern part, the borders stretched from Kebbi up to Maiduguri. In the eastern fringes, you have the borders stretching from Borno up to Cross Rivers. And the western side, you have from Borgu up to Lagos. These borders are virtually unmanned. Who are those responsible? You may say the Nigerian custom, you may say the Nigerian police, you may say the immigration. But I think there is no specific or defined role. So if this commission is intended to give a definitive schedule for the ability to man those borders properly so that those arms cannot be smuggled, be it. And secondly, I think, Mr. Speaker, at this material time, we have to start thinking of how we can be able to secure those borders. I had the opportunity of visiting some of those countries that have security challenges like Israel, and I have seen how they have taken definitive stance on securing their borders. But our borders are very porous. You can load your camels from Niger Republic and then you allow them, they walk down unmanned and they'll be able to reach their destinations carrying weapons. You'll be able to load your donkeys and they'll be able to move freely. You'll be able to even load your cows and they move freely with weapons unchecked. So if this commission is intended to achieve this, I am in total support of this bill. And secondly, I believe, Mr. Speaker, apart from that, we'll be able to have a database of those legally given a right to hold weapons. And of course, when the commission comes into being, our youth, our teeming unemployed youth will find employment into it. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much, my honorable colleagues, for your audience.